Hey there guys, time for another little rambly video where we sit down and just listen to me talk some BS. Topic for today is going to be the rampant, sudden sort of spike back up in gold prices for basically everything, and then the spike up in gold prices for blue crystals, which I think is really where the leading cause of all of it's coming from. Whether it be because there's just been another mass amount of bots created, or whatever the source of it may be. Maybe it's just the whales being mostly done honing their gear to 20, because that's not that bad to get to plus 20, to be honest. But whatever it may be, seeing engraving books back at 20k again, seeing level 10 damage gems back up at 700k already when they were 480k a week and a half ago, it's pretty disappointing. I don't know what needs to be done. I do think adding in the frog again will help some, but I don't know what they can really do, since if it's caused by primarily bots, you can't really stop botting in a free-to-play game. There's always going to be some bots in any online game, period. Free-to-play makes it much easier to access, though, so you're always going to have more bots in a free-to-play game than any other. That's not to say that pay-to-play games don't have bots. You can minimize the effect bots have on your game, though, by doing certain things. A lot of the things that Amazon has done, or Smilegate, again, Amazon/Smilegate, they're one and the same to me, because at the end of the day, both their names are on this, so they're both responsible in some capacity. They've done some things to try to combat bots, but I feel like they're doing it in a very wrong way. All the limitations that they have put onto the game, such as the daily auction house limit cap, the mail cap, the boss rush change needing to be 1375 to open the boxes for some reason. Like, stuff like that doesn't do anything. You can see the level 1 gems on the auction house for yourself. Like, there's still thousands upon thousands of sorceress gems on the auction house. Bots just make more accounts and post them. It literally does not matter. I just don't get it. The changes they're making aren't helping. Do I know what they can do to fix it? No, absolutely not. I'm not going to claim to know that. All I know is something really needs to be done about the inflation. I think a good step in the right direction, obviously, would be bringing the frog back. That gives people a source to dump their gold into, other than things that won't delete the gold from the game. Because the only thing that deletes gold from the game that we really have in a big amount is honing. Everything else, it just gets recycled. Like, if you buy something on the auction house, that gold isn't deleted, it's just given to another player. A little bit gets deleted because of the tax, but you're not deleting very much. Same with honing. Honing is a pretty big source of deletion for gold, all things considered. But with the gear going to plus 20, like, even non-whales are hitting plus 20 already. Like, it's not hard to get to plus 20. I think prices will go a little bit crazy once we get plus 25 upper relic gear, but until then, we need a gold sink really, really badly. The thing that I like about the frog is it also decreases engraving prices, and I think engraving prices are kind of insane. You've heard me say it a million times at this point, but I think another way to make the cube less terrible, make class books drop from the cube. Whether they exclusively drop or whether you just add them to the pool. Do something, man. The cube is so bad. It's honestly not even worth running for silver. It just takes too much time for too little reward. Just... There's so many easy things they can do, like adding the frog back, that would help curb the inflation while not being like a direct stop gap for bots. Ultimately, long term, they do need to think of something, whether it be some sort of combination of like 2-factor plus SMS or something. Something needs to be done. Something ideally that can't be spoofed easily. Or else bots are just going to exist for the rest of eternity. And I mean, even after all these precautions, they will still exist. The goal is to make it so annoying to bot that most people don't bother. And that includes frequent banning of accounts. And honestly, banning people who RMT, I know they do it, but I feel like they need to go a little bit harder on it. Because if people know they're going to get banned if they RMT, they just won't RMT. But if you only ban them for, say, a week or two, and they get to keep all the things that they bought, I mean, it's just kind of dumb. It's like, yeah, you could go rob a bank and sit in jail for 2 weeks, but then when you get out, you have your $2 million. You know, it's just dumb. Obviously, it's not the same thing, but you get the idea. They shouldn't keep the gold. And I know in some cases they do get rid of it, but in a lot of cases they don't. Or they don't remove the things that they purchase with the gold, such as engraving books, accessories, etc., etc. So it doesn't end up doing anything. Basically, at the end of the day, inflation crazy. Whether it be from bots or whales, we don't know. It's definitely a combination of both. Add the frog back. That'll help inflation a little bit. And then also, like I just said, try to make it harder for bots to sell gold by being hard on RMT buyers. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Rambly. You know the drill. Thanks so much for watching. If you did watch, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.